As you all know that Uzor Kalu has been sentenced to jail for 12 years, Churchill Okonkwo said, as Uzor Kalu goes to jail, FFK and Patience Jonathan should be the next. And of course, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu should be, their prison should be expedited. That is what Churchill Okonkwo said. The crucial element that has been missing in the fight against corruption in Nigeria is the absence of a high-profile conviction that will deter offenders from engaging in corrupt acts. And what better way is there to cross that threshold than sending one of the symbols of corruption in Nigeria in the Fourth Republic, Uzor Kalu, to prison? With this conviction, which hopefully will be upheld by higher courts, you can now understand why those of us that voted for President Muhammadu Buhari, though disappointed with the lackluster start in the fight against corruption, are tickled. Though we are thrilled, we are also consciously optimistic, conscious of the fact that tackling corruption in this present Nigeria is a tall order. However, we are confident that the right steps can and should be taken to convict other high-profile political elites like Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Patience Jonathan, Olisa Metu, Femi Fani-Kayode, and co. And of course, many of them that are military personnel too. Before Uzor Kalu joined the All Progressive Congress from the People's Democratic Party, PDP, he turned Abia State to a wasteland. He gave Abia State the worst governor in the Fourth Republic in the person of Theodore Orji. What is interesting in this case is that Uzor Kalu claimed in a Facebook message that he joined the APC because Buhari personally promised me that all the contractors in the southeast will return to sites before the end of November. I joined the APC because President Buhari has fulfilled the promise he made to me, and we are hopeful he will do more. As a reward for joining APC, President Buhari awarded several federal road contracts to his construction firm, Slock Holdings. Also, the Niger Delta Development Commission recently awarded and funded Slock Holdings to reconstruct the Umaya Uzuakoli Road as well as Uzuakoli Ozutem Road. Unfortunately for Senator Uzor Kalu, his court case with the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission did not drag out forever as he expected. With this conviction too, his 2023 APC presidential ambition is now dead. With this conviction too, Nigerians are expecting the light of the fight against corruption to be turned on in the dark alleys on all pending corruption cases against former and serving public office holders. Now that Kalu is going to prison, the likes of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Patience Jonathan, Olisa Metu, Femi Fani-Kayode should be made to account for their stewardship in public office, and I expect certain past presidents, head of states, to also go through the same hammer. Sending Senator Kalu to prison will also hopefully deter Buhari aides from engaging in corrupt acts. With the conviction of Kalu, Nigerians are expecting and demanding for the recovery of the 1.1 billion naira paid to the London account of Malabu Oil and Gas by Goodluck Jonathan, and is also supposed to face corruption charges. A court of competent jurisdiction recently ordered a final forfeiture of 9.2 million naira and $8.4 million belonging to Patience Jonathan, wife of former President Goodluck Jonathan. In fact, the story is that she has houses everywhere in Europe. The question for EFCC is why they did not ask the judge to put her in jail for enriching herself through corrupt means. Mrs. Jonathan had ridiculously claimed that the monies were proceeds of goodwill donations from Nigerians, which she enjoyed as wife of deputy governor, and president. What a joke. It is also a big joke that the EFCC is not taking seriously the petition against Tinubu's display of two cash-laden bullion vans on his premises on the eve of the 2019 presidential election in February. Is the EFCC afraid of investigating Tinubu for money laundering? Also, the 4.6 billion naira money laundering case preferred against Femi Fani-Kayode, who was director of publicity to the Goodluck Jonathan presidential campaign organization in 2015, has been dragging on forever. Why are these high-profile cases still pending? Our courts have been sending petty thieves to jail every day. So it's not a case of the judicial system. Rather, it's a case of corrupt judges, attorney general, and other bribes to stupor that they turn a blind eye. With Senator Kalu conviction, however, the corruption case of former governors, now distinguished senators, that has been ongoing for eternity should be expedited and offenders convicted and jailed. Most importantly, the EFCC should be reorganized and re-engineered as a matter of urgency. Finally, as Senator Kalu goes to prison, the case against Femi Fani-Kayode, Patience Jonathan, and Tinubu should be expedited. If convicted, they should be made to refund all monies accumulated through corrupt means and also made to enjoy a couple of years in jail. That is the real first step to purge Nigerian system of endemic corruption. That is exactly what we're expecting, and I expect that some military personnel should also be put into the same hammer. They should also be slammed with the same. That is what it is for now. If you are not a member of this channel, simply tap on the subscription button and the red notification icon bell below. That will automatically make you a member of this channel and will also alert you whenever videos such as this are uploaded. Thanks for stopping by.